best I can do. And I don't know why. Every time I film it on my camera, the speed test, they look fine. But then when I go on my computer, they look like uneven and all that stuff. So it's probably going to look uneven again. But let's just run through it, guys. All the apps are going to be clear in the background. Let me go ahead and do that. They're already clear on the iPhone XS Max. And I just want to load up some simple apps that you guys probably all have, like Camera, the App Store, those things. And I downloaded a few other apps that you guys might own. Temple Run, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. And just to make sure we're all updated on the newest firmware of the apps. As you can see, we're updated to the newest one, whatever. And we're both on iOS 12 on both these phones, so keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and open up the camera, 3, 2, 1. Okay, XS Max beat that. Let's do calendar, 3, 2, 1. The iPhone XS Max beat it again. Let's do mail, 3, 2, 1. XS Max beats it again. And I do think I clicked that a little bit sooner, but still it's just like, let's do clock, 3, 2, 1. Again, XS Max beats it. Let's do maps, 3, 2, 1. And 6 Plus is taking its time. All right. Well, that's not a horrible thing, but whatever. 3, 2, 1. Bro, my English is horrible. And apps like that, they're really weird because I hate those dialog boxes that keep coming up. I wish they just freaking ended those. Let's do notes, 3, 2, 1. Man, this one just takes its time. Look at that. This thing just opens it like it's in the background already. Reminder, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, faster. It's still loading. Wow, I shouldn't even exit out of that. News, 3, 2, 1. This is going to take a minute on the 6 Plus, I think. There we go. Okay. And it's still loading technically. And it's still not in. Once it says continue, okay, then it's good. And it's still technically loading, but even then, even if we just went to where it said continue on the bottom, it's still so much slower than the iPhone 6 Plus, than the iPhone XS Max, sorry. Let's do stocks, 3, 2, 1. Even if we just went by the fact when it said welcome to stocks, it's still so much slower than the iPhone XS Max. It's insane. Let's do TV, 3, 2, 1. And this one is still so much slower. And I think it's more so than just the chip, dude. I think it's the 1 gigabyte of RAM versus the 4 gigabytes of RAM on the iPhone XS Max. Let's do the iTunes Store, 3, 2, 1. And this one is still so slow. Here we go, now finally. Let's do the App Store, 3, 2, 1. Well, technically those are already open, but whatever. Let's do iBooks, 3, 2, 1. This one's already in. This one is still going. Come on, you got it. All right, there we go, finally. I mean, dude, it's just like, it's literally impressive by how much we've gone up in speed over the last couple years. I mean, these phones are 4 years apart, I believe. And we're like, it's just insane how it's going. I don't want to, okay, let's open phone 3, 2, 1. Man, it's just insane. Let's do messages, 3, 2, 1. Man, it's just like, even the smaller things like that. Let's do music, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to say this one is faster. This one did have a dialog box, but this one got into the music app faster as well. Now let's kind of boot it up a notch. I would open all these other apps, but they're going to be faster on the iPhone XS Max. Let's go ahead and do something like, I don't know why there's no Snapchat on here. So while these two apps are loading, like I'm telling you guys right now, the main difference we have here, I mean, you can say everything you want about the Apple A12 chip or whatever. It's very fast. It's very performance heavy. But I think the 4 gigabytes of RAM, like I said earlier, are the biggest factor in terms of the speed. Also the hex-core processor, obviously. Let's go ahead and load up. Let's see. So let's go do Snapchat since we just downloaded them both. 3, 2, 1. So obviously, as you saw, it got into here faster. Then we're able to get into the login screen. Pretty impressive. Okay. Let's do Instagram. 3, 2, 1. It did hiccup here a little bit, but as you can see, it's already into the app. And then we finally get onto it on the iPhone 6 Plus. Let's go ahead and do Facebook. 3, 2, 1. Already in. And then we're in. It's just crazy. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you held the iPhone 6 Plus just by itself, you probably wouldn't think it was as slow as it is when you compare it to something like this, which is super crazy. Let's go ahead and do Temple Run 3. I don't even have Temple Run on here. Dude, I'm taking so many L's right now. All right, let's do Temple Run. Now, technically, I just downloaded them on both, so I haven't opened them on either. I just downloaded this one more sooner. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. And if this one beats it, then I will sell my house and everything like I told you earlier. As you can see, it is beating the iPhone 6 Plus by a landslide. I was going to say a lawn slide, but then I'm not British, you know. As you can see, I mean, even this one it's stuttering, bro. This phone is stuttering on Temple Run. How is that even possible? It is the most basic game in the world. I cannot believe this one just stuttered on Temple Run. But, I mean, you guys can see that in and of yourself. I mean, that's pretty insane. There's a humongous difference here in terms of speed. Let's do real racing. 3, 2, 1. And even when I click a game on here, it just seems like it takes a second for it even to register to open the app. Versus on here, it just opens it. Now, this is already done, okay? This is already finished. Let's see. Once this gets into the first panel of it playing a game, then that means it's done. But once before that, then it's not. Like, it's still not loading. So I guess I'm just going to keep clicking here until it's done. But you can see this one's already done. This one's already ready to play. And this one is still taking its good old time. All right, so after a year, we finally got into it. Performance is crazy different on here. I cannot believe how insane the difference is here. I was not expecting it to be this crazy, by the way. I thought it was going to be like noticeably different, but not like this. Let's go ahead and load up the benchmark score that I have on both. And I like how I opened this one after and it still opened up before this one. And as you can see, this is freaking insane. We have 332,853 as the benchmark score on the iPhone XS Max, where we only have 74,026 on the iPhone 6 Plus. And that kind of sums up